Hi guys, this is Alex from Coastal Edge Homebuyers. Today I wanted to go over some information that can help you understand who we are, what we do, why we do it, and what type of customers do we have, what type of people do we help. So we're Coastal Edge Homebuyers and we buy houses locally. We do not buy every house we see. The house has to meet certain criteria. We basically help people in situations such as inheritance, divorce, tax liens, or any other situation that is prompting you to sell your house fast. Maybe the house, you've had it for a long time, maybe it needs a lot of repairs. You may not want to sell it through an agent, which is the traditional way to most people know about selling a house. So you would prefer maybe instead of doing multiple showings, instead of cleaning it, doing repairs and all that, some people decide that they do not wish to do that. They just want to sell it as is. So basically they're trading some equity for the fact that they don't have to do a single thing. And in some cases, you need to sell the house fast. Maybe you're moving out of state. Maybe you got a new job, or maybe you already live out of state. And let's say here in Virginia, you had a grandparent that lived here, they passed away, there's an older house they left behind. You may not have the desire or the ability or the time to actually work on this house, fix it up and put it on the market for max amount of return. Not everybody is up to that task for a number of reasons. Maybe you already have your life set up somewhere else. So there could be a number of reasons that can be prompting you this, but in essence, we buy houses where you need to sell fast. And that means either right away or maybe within 30 to 60 days. Usually these are the customers that we help. And the reasons why they may need to do that can vary greatly, as I just explained. So the other piece of it is that the house usually needs repairs. Not always. In some cases, that's not the situation. You may have to sell fast, even if your house is in good condition. But usually we buy fixer-uppers. So basically, these are the types of houses that we buy, and the types of customers that we help are those that own those houses and need to sell fast. So as far as what we have done recently, we have purchased several different houses in the Hampton Roads area. Just to give you a couple of examples, in one case, our customer owned the house for over 10 years. It was a family home, and now their brother lives in the house, but they want to actually sell it out. And they want to move to another state. The brother already has a plan to go somewhere else and has a new job. And basically they want to sell this house that's here. It was actually located in Newport News. And that's the deal there. They did not need the house. They did not want to do any repairs. They had other plans. They wanted to concentrate their time and money into something different. So they're redirecting their funds and efforts into something that will perform better for them and their desires. So for that reason, we purchased that house from them. In another case, the house that we purchased was located in Suffolk, Virginia. The people that lived there, they wanted to move their mom and son that actually lived there. They wanted to get them out to California because that's where the seller of the house lived. So basically, the house had been somewhat neglected over the last 5 to 7 years. It needed a lot of work, significant amount of work, and the owner of the house that had the funds and the desire to fix it, they live in California. They did not really want to deal with this house. They wanted just to sell it as is. So basically they're willing to take a hit on some of the equity because, of course, if they fixed it up, if they cleaned it up, did all the repairs, they would have gotten more money if they just listed it on the market. But not always this is the best way to go. In some cases, it may not be worth it because if you are not able, if you don't have the time, money, or management skills to manage a project to fix up the house, and believe us, we are doing this day in, day out, and we know how it works. You need to have a lot of concentration, project management. You have to work with construction crews to fix things up. Then there's plumbers, electricians. There's a lot that goes on into rehabbing a house, and not everybody is up to that task. And this is where we come in to help. Instead of you putting a lot of time, sweat, tears, and money into fixing a house for 3 to 4 or 5 months, in some cases that may not be feasible for you, and then we can come in and just buy it as is. So we buy houses as is in any condition, anywhere in the Hampton Roads area. We also help with quick closing. We can close in 7 to 10 days, sometimes even a little faster if possible, if the title is clean. We also have no agent commissions that we charge. In fact, Whatever you hear is exactly what you get at closing. There's no hidden fees. There's absolutely no commissions and no other fees of any kind. So it's quick and easy. So it's a very, very simple process, much simpler because we use our own cash. Usually we make cash deals. These are not the only deals we make, but usually we buy with cash. We don't need to go to banks and get financing, and for that reason we can close super fast, and the paperwork is a million times simpler than it is if you're trying to get a buyer that has to go through a financial institution. Of course, because we work with cash, that's why our process is so much simpler and easier and quicker to implement. So this is what we do and how we do it. If you have any questions, just give us a call, or if you have a house that you want to sell fast, call us. We're Coastal Edge Home Buyers. We're in Virginia Beach, Virginia, but we work anywhere in the 7 cities. Just give us a call. We'll be happy to help you, regardless if your house is a good fit for us or not. We'll be more than happy to help you out with your situation and give you the best advice for you.